Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as, not Juno, we're playing as Quizquiz. We're going for Quizquiz Pro Quo. And all we have to do is go over to Anjou in France. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's France. And take it and move our capital there. The issue being that it's France. And we're kind of a pretty powerful, but still a new world nation. We're second rank great power. So fighting France, sure. Fighting France on the seas with their allies, you know. We'll see. Now, today is the best day to declare war on the French because I'm recording about an hour before this video should go live, so I'm already sorry for this being late. I got stuck at work, essentially. Let's say I got stuck at work. In the home office, but still. And time is short. Also, I'm tired and it's late and everything's groovy. Also, I was still in a call there. Sorry for that. No, we're no longer in a call. Now, anyway. What was I talking about while I'm scrambling to shut down all my work stuff? There we go. We are going to go over here, take Anjou. And we have the troops for it. We have probably the boats for it. We have a bunch of heavies. We have the claims for it, because I think we have made a claim down here. We have... Are we waiting for anything? We got discovered in Susquehannock, which is fine. We have some Cuban separatists coming up in Jamaica, which is kind of slightly annoying, because my troops will be over in the New World. We could provoke these folks. It's 10,000 Cubans in Jamaica. If I were to just put 21,000 people over there, that would be fine. Do I have the transports yet? It's 29 here, and I feel like I have another bunch here, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. What I do is I grab my mercs, put them on these transports, get them to Jamaica, provoke the rebels, so they're gone. And then we have a look at that battle against the French. Now, is there anything in the way here? Scotland is not coming in. A bunch of other folks are. Which is just to be expected. I think I was waiting for a technology, if I'm not mistaken. But we did take the good battle dip tech. I'm pretty sure we did. So everything, as far as I remember, looks great. I haven't been recording for a few days. Because, well, I had stuff to do, and my brother was here, so I pre-recorded a bunch of episodes, which worked out alright, but it means that not all what that we did might still be fully on my mind. I think I go and provoke these. Oh, also the Sioux separatists. Are there something I could get rid of in Wapekute? Am I suppressing this? I think I am, aren't I? But not very powerfully at all. If you were to not stretch that far, maybe... No, you still don't... Oh, you don't have the power to quite get this done. If you were to not deal with my subjects, just try to prepare as much as possible for that decoration on those filthy folks. No, there's no way I get the Cubans to 0, is there? No, Jamaica at 10 is just too much. They might not pop at Jamaica, but I think this is the safest place to be. Where's my button? Cuban separatists, 10k. If I provoke their revolt, 50% stronger, total of 15, it's fine. Okay, a bunch of them spawn in Jamaica, some in Jakimo, which we're not going to be there in time, probably. There's a chance though, because we have boats. Come on, kill them. Attach. I think I can just land in Jakimo. Will that be defensive? Probably not, no. But we're still gonna be fine. We have slightly more losses this way, but we don't get the separatism spread. And that's a pretty good thing not to have. And rest around here is handleable for the most part. I assume if I go here, yeah, then I get Kansas being a problem. We don't want Kansas to be a problem anymore. You are suppressing as well. Maybe you can help out in... Where the frick is Canvas? Canvas? Yes. Kansas anyway. Is there some... Maybe... If I do this, am I in Kansas? Oh, actually, no. If I do this, and then extend you up here... Yeah, that's actually fine. And now everybody is actually going to 0. So I think the Sioux should be handled. Yeah, the Miamis should be handled. The Kaskaskians... Everybody except for the Maguana folks, which are obviously somewhere here, yeah. Which we can just provoke next. And yes, it's my slow recovering mercenaries that are taking the brunt here, which is not great. But it's probably also okay. Come on, recover there. Fur, trade protection, we're good on the thing. Gain stability, heck yes. And so I would probably take Colombia, right? I mean, these provinces here. I mean, obviously because I have a war goal here, so it would be dumb not to. And then when that is done, we ship everybody over to France. In one go. Stop mothballing you. We're lucky we get to even pick off a few French boats over here already before we ship over, because that's going to end up being a problem. The ability to actually find the French on the seas to beat them up and not bypass them and then get screwed over by them. West Indian separatists. How about... Oh, I can't provoke you? Only at 50%. Oh. And you're almost fully suppressed. What's this? Chimilla. I mean, it's probably fine. It's probably nothing. Must have been the wind. If I put you to full 5, that helps. Maybe this is okay. So we wait for our boats and we collect what we can of our troops. You and you are needed because you're doing colonies. You are also doing colony. But that means you. I'm doing 4 colonies? Yes, I am. Okay. You, though, are not required, so join there. You should also not be required. Join there. And you folks, I mean, you're currently required for suppression, but soonish. Oh, Jamaica would have been fine if I had only allowed them to, well, be fully converted before we left. Oh well. Is there anybody in this list that I could tell to maybe not be? It's unlikely. I don't actually care about the Scots at all. I'm surprised the Scots will join even. I doubt that you'll take a break alliance. Oh no. Okay. It's just not a thing. It ain't a thing. Do I feel ready? No. Is this the evening I should do this? Probably not. I really don't want to pass even more time here. So I think at the point when we're ready, we're just gonna have to be ready. Okay, you're not needed for any suppression. Alright, you're gonna take that. That's fine. You're my other transports. You might as well sit here. And then that's a bunch of barks, and these are my heavies. Yeah, they're still reloading, one might say. Could I ally like a French enemy and offer them... No. And offer them stuff. Am I routed to Spain? I feel like I'm routed to Spain, unfortunately. Yeah. We might have been able to ally a rival of France and offer them territory. But only Austria would be an option. We don't know what an Austria is. So no, not happening. Alright, get those boats ready. Keel haul the mizzenmast or whatever you do. That's not what you do. I have a decent amount of troops, actually. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 21. If math does not fail me here. Here, so you don't need all those flutes. And then maybe these can load up other troops. So I can actually be ready. I can have some troops here to take the colonies and a bunch of troops already overseas, probably. He's 19, right? And then I probably want to run at least 2 generals. Here comes the general. How's my tech looking? Decent? Good. Do you want this admin tech? I mean, yes. Grab me a general. Oh, hello. Well, hello there. And I think we do meet up and we run one big fleet. Bring the carracks, the transports, everything. Until we've landed. Once we've landed, we can split up. Diplo power or money? Take the Diplo power. As much as I like money, I think I like Diplo power more. There go the heretics of Jamaica. Question is, do I want to continue? Well, these were just beaten down, right? Yes. So why not convert Aruba? I mean, certainly there's no reason not to convert people. Anything of this like huge? No. Am I running a military advisor? I mean, I'm running a military advisor. Am I running one that's useful? No. But there's a morale guy I can pick before we go to battle. And surely I remember. There's no way I won't remember. There are tons of ways I won't remember. Alright. Can you both be attached to? I think you can. Is it go time? I think it's go time. I think it's go time. We place ourselves straight near the French folks. Can I have fleet basing rights here? I can, right? Yes. I'll try to grab those right after we declare war. Well, maybe right before we declare war. I don't know if there's like a we are at war thing for the reduction, attrition, and all that. You took all the people. Yes, you did. It's go time, folks. It is actual go time. Well, soon. It will be go time soon. Keep that suppression running while you're just hanging out. Seems only smart. Peace? Yeah, you know. In some way, shape, or form. You might call things peace here. Almost there. Scots still are on the no plan. Hey, Venice, would you maybe not want to be allied to France? It's extremely unlikely that that's possible. Yeah, no way. This might be an utterly foolish errand. Oh, military coalition. Oh, don't pick up the French. We need to go. Do you just declare now before the French can have a chance? I think I do. Hey, you, I want fleet basing rights. I know it costs me money. I think I just do declare. I can't risk these guys joining the coalition. And they could, right? Yes. By 1 point, but yes. So we can't have that. 3, 2, 1, go. Conquest, take Kuna. Yes. Go. And we're straight up land there, I think. That'll be alright. And then you take the war goal for me. Great Britain preparing to attack the Scots. That could be good. If the French are not into like, oh my god, we don't want to fight anymore. Solid territory. Can I just land in Nantes and then walk over? I might be able to, right? Especially if I grab military access, which I might be able to. 9th of March. Is it worth waiting? I don't know what happens. I might get black flagged if I land now. Let's wait for the 9th of March. I hate leaving my troops on the boats, but I don't want to get into a bad naval landing here. Now this should not black flag me. And it didn't. I feel like we lost a bunch of troops on the way home. Oh, Anjou is a fort. Okay. Start repairing. Do you have a shipyard in Nantes? Do you have a shipyard anywhere? You do have one in Finistère. Can I be there before the... Yeah, easy. I think. Get into Finistère. Get those repairs going. Check on what's happening in the New World here. Didn't have to Cuna. Any more enemies around here? No. Good. Lots of enemies around there. We won't need infinite war score, but we will need some. Also, we do have the risk of those coalitions just firing, right? Which would be unfortunate. That's Anjou. Good. Now, I don't need everybody on Anjou. I just want to be sure that there's no enemy around. Both my generals have a siege pips. A siege pips? A siege pip. We would need 4 or 6 artillery, but we're hurt quite a bit right now. So maybe I take this army actually off again. You go into Bospor from here? From here you cannot. And then I do want to go and pick more people up, I think, once we have repaired. The reason I say I think and not we definitely want this is that there's a chance we want to be able to defend against the coalition. Speaking of, I should just have more troops, shouldn't I? I'm at 90 out of 126. I have some manpower. I do believe I have some professionalism. I do. So yeah, let's buy another army, I think. Size being what? What's my army size that I want? I want a combat width of 29. Or something, I mean maximum. Now let's grab 20 infantry. And can I run another 10 cannon? It's a decent amount of ducats. Costs me 500 to buy. Yeah, but I can afford it. I have the room. Let's do a 20 and 10 stack here and just buy it. That not only gives me home defense and more troops that I can ship over to France if needed, but it also, and even more importantly, potentially possibly, might give me enough troops to scare off anybody that might consider coalitioning me here. I don't think we'll need to do insane things here, but we want to take a 10 and a 17 development province. So we're going to need some war score. What of interest? What will we need? 20 piece of our value. All right. I mean, obviously there have been better situations. What's this? 10 heavies, 23 transports, no troops on them right now. I do wonder whether the French will rather go and try to siege me, or whether they'll try to fight me in their homeland. And if they do fight me in their homeland, will they come from the fog here? Can I buy maps from Brittany? Trust favors soldiers. Can't trade for maps. At least not favors. They won't share maps. Here because you're colonizer. Come on. Hey, what about you? Flanders or at war? Maybe not. What about the Pope? They kinda like me. Would you share me maps? Nah. Okay. So sharing maps is not an option. We might be able to steal them. I'm going to send a guy to France. Spy network is going to help with sieging a bit, and it gives me a chance to maybe steal those maps. That would be great. If we could know what is happening there. There's more French land down here. I don't like it. I mean, it's kind of good for war score, but colonies don't count for much. It's not like I'm getting a huge deal there. Yeah, 2 more months and then we can make the trip back home. England declared on Scotland. Did that bring in the French? No. Really? French were like, nah? Wait, also Scotland is at war with me? I thought they wouldn't join. I mean, I don't mind. But that's France. It's not Scotland. I tried to right click on the Scots. Okay, you're only at war with Great Britain and the West English Indies. One would assume that the French would still come in if that alliance wasn't broken or something. But, I mean, I didn't do anything to them yet for them to not. Unless they were already in debt or something. Alright. This fleet is ready. I think I'm gonna go home. Pick up the new fleet, the new army. Bunch of dudes, bunch of cannons. And hope that they'll be back in time to not get overrun by the French there. Hello, 1.8k Frenchman. Let's show you what a general is. Here comes the general. It's trying to accumulate troops there, which is not the scariest amount. For sure. Winning battles will give you a tiny bit of war score, even though the size of that battle is not conducive to having a lot of war score, I don't think. Oh, what I did not do yet. Well, for one thing, I just didn't check. Gee, you're colonizing heavily down here. I didn't check how much war score that gave me. But also, I didn't switch to the morale guy. I'm going to do it now. It's going to cost me a bit on the fort defense. Not on the actual fort. I mean, it does cost me on the fort defense, but that's not the problem. It's going to cost me a bit of a mill. Because we now have a level 1 guy instead of a level 2 guy. But it will give me that extra 10% morale for when I take a fight, and I might just forget. What are we looking at here? I technically have more troops, but there's a lot on the enemy side. If they manage to actually coalesce on me, that's bad. If I don't get my backup in. What's that? And for some reason they are trying to recruit more troops. Try to understand, why would they do that? You folks meet up in a chateau? Sure. Is there a place where you can really all hang out? No. And then I think I have 40 size available to me, right? As in boats for 40 folks? I think so. $55 and 15 of you are heavies? Yes. Do you have the technology to build a shipyard? It's probably too late to do it. But I should have considered building a shipyard in one of my provinces for repairs. For sure, before doing such a war. Yeah, I know, high naval attrition. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. Crossing that ocean ain't trivial. Please just nobody declare war on me here. Don't get any ideas. I might just want to start from, like, I don't know, here or something instead, right? Not because it has force limit, it really doesn't. But because that might be a shorter trip. Would it be? It might not be a shorter trip. Maybe you take the north route then? Maybe I should be running from like here. Actually, no. Pope is no longer infallible. Never was. Never will be. The question is, do we try to march on Paris if and when we take on Anjou? It's possible that the way is clear then. And sieging down Paris would be huge for war score. Speaking of, how are we doing down here? Are we done with French places? I think so. borders look like we're done. Good. No, did I detach? Can't detach a siege on there again? For reasons? How are we doing on those cannons? Do I have more cannons to help now? You have 1.6 and you have 4 full-on cannons. And we need what? 4 total? Yes, so if I give you 3... that should give you an extra bit of oomph on that siege. And it does. Good. Oh, goody. Now, I think I do need to repair my boats, unfortunately, before I can cross again. There's no reason to do this. 28 and 15 is not... It turns out 40. So you can join there. Don't know where those extra 3 came from. I had them before, I know, but I don't know where they came from. Land maintenance modifier means okay. We'd get improved relations bonus, which is fine. I would love the discipline, but that's not available. I think I do keep going through here though. I think... Would I be able to raise mercenaries in Brittany? I think I might. No. This does not look promising. No, I don't control it. But once I have Anjou, I should be able to hire mercenaries over here. Which, if push comes to shove, might be a thing. Okay, just saw a red dot pop up on the map. Thought it might be a reasonable amount of enemies, but it wasn't, luckily. Are those repairs coming along without a freaking shipyard? There's no way somebody built me a shipyard over here, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think the only... Well, there's a temple there at least. I mean, somebody built some buildings, but not shipyards. The only place they might possibly be is here. Because we took this land from colonizers. But no, they also didn't build any shipyards for me. French, maybe? It will be fine to use the French shipyards against them there. But no. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Give me my siege. Give it. Give. I hope they just didn't ever to the French. I'm so used to clicking through the condottieri thing that I didn't check. Okay, you didn't actually get drawn into that Scottish war, so come on, 64%, not a siege. Not a singular siege. How's you doing? Not good enough. I didn't realize how much attrition I would take crossing over there. There we go. Almost a year, but we did take down Anjou. Now, would I technically be able to march on Paris? Game says yes. Well, that might be a lie. But also technically could be the truth. Hey, you. Let's kill you in Warper 2. Don't mind if I do. Poet and all that. This is slightly risky. I mean, the whole running to unknown territory is risky. Obviously. All those extra colonies costing me a bit, but money does not seem to be of the essence here. Almost done repairing. I could go, but I'm a bit afraid that I might end up going into a... It's not where... Oh, I can't... So there must be a fort... Wait, where's the fort then? If I can't go here, but I can go there... I could have assumed that this is the fort, but then I shouldn't have been able to go to Touraine. That's bad. I'm gonna attack it to the end to get my revenge, but we're gonna lose the 1 stack. I shouldn't have done this in the first place. Oh. Somebody just declared a crusade against us. Also, they're trying to fight. Mistakes might have been made. Yeah, give this up. Just march. get to that battle start. I don't have force march, do I? Do I? No. Go. Also, get me that support, I think. Yeah, we're good enough. Get over there. And then everybody get on the ships and get over. I need you. I need you yesterday. We're not dead here even if we lose that battle, but it's not great if we do. I mean, duh. I did take the morale guy, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Merge. Attach. Merge. Still attached, good. And get you over to Nantes or something. See how this battle goes, then put a cut in there here. Lose Irish edition. Oh no, gain that corruption, I suppose. Okay, we won it. We killed fine numbers. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're alive. Crusade against us. Not a good thing. In case that wasn't clear. I don't exactly know what the effects of Crusade are out of my... just my mind, but out of my mind? No. But it's not good. Oh, that's a big one. That might be the big one. And my support isn't here yet. Don't know how I just saw these troops, but they found their friends. I'm gonna run from this as soon as I can. And into Finisterre. Losses were... this must be my side, right? I don't... is it? No, maybe not. Losses were there, certainly. Enemies trying to take Anjou, and they will. Woof. That's so many troops, gee. They must have reinforced a bunch. Yeah, not... oh, they just have a ton of cannons that I didn't really account for. Oh well. We have some work cut out for us. Also, my whole plan of recruiting mercs in Anjou no longer viable. Because, well, we don't control Anjou anymore. Could try to sneak my way into Cotentin, which I'm sure is how you pronounce this. Just so I get the chance to buy some mercs. It's probably good. Ish. My backup coming in. I need to put a cut in here. I just want to have my troops land in, say, Finisterre. I'd love to be able to defend Anjou. But I don't know how. Convert Aruba. Do I want to continue converting? I suppose I still do. Question mark. Let me find Marion. Where did I just kill a revolt here? I did not. In the place where I did. Tortuga? No, same thing. What about Yakimo? No. Sweet? No. All the same difference. Guajira. Guajira. I don't think so, no. No, I did. Okay. Let's... are you stated? You are. Enforce unity. Convert the fudges. Merge this. Well played, Mr. Frenchman. Well played. With the whole waiting and then coming out of the woodworks when it was appropriate. That's I thought I brought more folks. Did it take that much attrition? Oh man, look at that attrition. Gee whiz. Jeez Louise, as somebody might say. That's a lot of damage. Do we have shipyards here? We do. Alright, I gotta put a cut in here. And we're starting to lose money, which is not helpful with the whole thing. Oh, but we're spending a lot on corruption, which we don't need to. Let's just not do that right now. And then put that cut in here. Next episode, I want to see... probably buy some mercs over here. Ship over some folks from the New World, even more if we can. And try to get a good battle or two. If I had more vision, I might know whether I can attack Anjou or not, but I don't know that. So... probably not. We'll see. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe yet, and if you have anything to say, that comment section is open to y'all. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.